What is the social contract in Enlightenment philosophy? Imagine a world where chaos rules, and everyone is free to do whatever they want. Now picture a different world where people agree to follow certain rules for safety and order. That's what the social contract is all about. During the Enlightenment, thinkers started to ask how societies and governments should work. They wanted to understand where authority comes from and how people can live together peacefully. The social contract is a theory that explains how society begins and why governments are legitimate. It says that people agree, either openly or just by their actions, to create a community. In this agreement, individuals give up some of their natural freedoms. They do this to gain protection and to keep social order. In return, the government promises to protect their remaining rights like life, liberty, and property. This idea replaced the old belief that kings ruled because they were chosen by divine right. Instead, it put power into the hands of the people who consent to be governed. Philosophers like Thomas Hobbes, John Locke, and Jean-Jacques Rousseau each had their own version of this idea. Hobbes saw the natural state of humans as dangerous and violent. He believed people needed a strong ruler to keep peace. Locke thought humans in the natural state were free and equal but lacked security. He believed governments should protect natural rights and only exist with the people's consent. Rousseau focused on the idea of the general will, meaning the collective good of society. He thought laws should reflect what the majority of people want for the common good. Before society, humans lived in what is called the state of nature. Hobbes described it as a place of constant danger, where life was nasty and short. Locke saw it as a time of freedom and equality but with no guarantee of rights. Rousseau believed it was a time of freedom but also vulnerability. The social contract is the agreement that moves us from this chaos into a structured community. People agree to follow laws and accept some restrictions. In return, they get safety and social stability. The legitimacy of a government depends on whether it has the consent of the governed. If rulers ignore this, they lose their right to rule. This idea challenged the idea that kings had divine authority. It opened the door for revolutions and the development of democracy. The social contract also introduces the idea of the common good or the general will. Sometimes, individuals have to accept laws they don't agree with if those laws benefit everyone. This theory was a major shift in political thinking. It helped shape modern democracies and constitutional governments. It also inspired important events like the American Revolution and the French Revolution. These movements emphasized that governments should serve the people and be accountable to them. Overall, the social contract shows that political power is not just inherited or divine but based on the agreement of the people to live together under shared rules.